my name's Ron Schwab, Rich & Sons RV. I am going to give you an orientation video today at this open range fifth wheel. So I just want to say thank you for purchasing, and if you got any questions, please give us a call, okay? We're going to start it right away, and let's have some fun. First thing you want to do is get some shore power to this guy, so usually that's located in the campgrounds right here in the back corner. Just flip up your lid here, get out your power cord, orientate to the right plug length, give it a half a turn or a quarter turn or so, plug it in, and then you have a little ring there. Just make sure the ring is secured, and that's all there is to it. A little light will show up here when that has power for you, okay? Your open range will come with 3 bottles. There'll be 2 on this side with this little lever here, takes it in and out. So we'll just stay over here. You have this little flip switch here that will turn it from one bottle to the other. Just make sure your propane is open before you use it. You'll find your auto level system behind this on the right side. Right back in here, you just turn it on. Turn it to manual. Get that thing off your truck. Once it's up and off the truck, drive away, come back, hit the auto level system, and let it do its thing. Okay, your hot water heater is located here on the other side. I'm going to open this little door right here, bring it down. What I always do is when I'm at home, I'm going to put the hose to it and go off what we call the hydrant or the city water. Because the first place it's going to put water in your system is the hot water heater, so it's going to go there first. That way, if you fill up your tank at the campground, you're not losing the first 10 gallons right out of your freshwater tank going into the hot water heater. So my little recommendation, fill it up at home. Make sure you flip this little lever right here to the out position. Put your plug in. Obviously you'll have water coming out. If you don't, turn on your water. When you see water start to come out of this little bypass, the top of the water heater, just flip that back and you should be good to go. The open range fifth wheels have 2 batteries, one for your refrigerator and one for your main power on your 12 volt system. So they're right up here. Easy to find, left and right. So on your fifth wheels, if you're going to store your camper for a while, there's your on and off for your battery disconnect. So I recommend shutting that batteries off when you're not in use for a while. Behind this door here on the fifth wheels is your docking station. You'll find an array of things in here, including your satellite connections, 110 outlet, your hot water heater, bypass, your winterizing valves, and your pump saving valves. This little connection here, put on a hose for when you're getting out the red Kool-Aid in the wintertime and ready to winterize. You can actually use your pump and suck out of the Kool-Aid jugs and fill your system with winterizing fluids. Freshwater connection is right here. You can either run it by the pump by turning these valves in the correct orientations, or you can run it off a hydrant, just depending on where you're at. Also, you have a black tank sewer flush here, conveniently located right here also. So everything right here all comes up through the bottom. You can fish your hoses and all that stuff up through a hole here, plug it in, get it all ready. Last thing it has is an outdoor shower area here with hot and cold running water. You've got a quick disconnect right here. If you want to plug in some kind of a water line or sprayer to do any kind of cleaning your feet off, maybe if the girls get their feet muddy before they go in the camper. So it's all nice and neat right here. Okay, I'm back here at the dump station. Notice you'll have a cap right here, so you'll take that cap off. I recommend buying some blue gloves to you do this procedure, you know, because you might get your hands kind of messy otherwise. Take that cap off. Gray tank pull is here, and your black tank pull is here. I recommend doing the black tank first, and then using your gray water to flush out all the sewage out of your hose. Open range fifth wheels are all prepped for a backup camera, so as you'll see upside here, take that cap off, a couple screws, take it off, plug it in, plug in your backup camera, put your 2 screws back in, your monitor up in your truck and you're ready for a backup camper. Very easy. Make sure you hook up your breakaway cable to a point in your truck, so in case this does come off your fifth wheel hitch, it will pull out this little plug right here and your camper will stop without going down the road any further than it has to. First thing you want to do when you get inside is locate your power monitor station. In this case, it's right behind this door right here. You want to get your slides out. There's in and out clearly marked on all the slides. You got your water pump is here, your hot water heater, whether it be gas, electric, or both, your floodlights, your ceiling lights, and all that. Also, you have your water level monitor. You can check your battery level, your fresh water level, your gray water, your sewer level, and so on and so forth. Also, you can run your awning in and out on this particular one. You even got an awning light out there, and you can run your ceiling fan from right here. Well guys, I'm in back here behind the TV now. In this particular model, the actual place where your TV power booster is right up here where you plug in the camper to the cable. So while you're up here, make sure that cable's nice and tight, which this one is not, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten that little cable up a little bit. There we go. And then when a green light comes on, that means you got power to your antenna. So first thing you do, if you're not getting TV signal, come back there and locate your antenna where your plug-in is and make sure that green light's on, okay? Okay, so I'm here at the radio now, DVD player with the USB port and the headphone jacks and all the other neat stuff that comes with it. And it's also easily connected to your smartphones. Some of the people are asking, how do I get speaker, how do I control my speaker settings? Well, look for the 3 buttons. There's usually 3 zones on every camper. One zone being for outside, one zone being here in the living room, and one in the back of the camper. So you can play at those little 3 knobs right here, find out which works best for you and in whatever situation you find. Easily find the volume switch here and the power, and that's how easy that is. Okay, so you're ready to turn on some air conditioning or whatever. Locate your Dometic thermostat. It's usually lit up like blue right here. First of all, you'll see the mode switch here on the left hand side, so you'll switch to either air conditioning, furnace, or off position. It also has a fan only position. Make sure that some people say my fan will never shut off. Make sure that that fan is not on the on position all the time. That's usually what is causing that. Easily set your up and down arrows for whatever temperature you desire. While I'm here, you have your fantastic fan right below it here. If you can turn that on, you can raise or lower the lids. These are usually located in the kitchen area anyway, but easily controlled right here from this panel also. Okay, here I am at the stove and oven area. So first of all, your top 3 burners. Obviously the top center one is your high output one, so we're going to locate that, put it on light, and then over here to the left we'll hit the spark and light that up, okay? Same way with the other 2, just hit light, spark to get them going. On the oven, that control is clear over here on the right hand side. Just turn it over to pilot, and it says push and hold, so that's important. Get your Bic lighter, one of them long lighters, push and hold it here. Right underneath the second shelf is your thermocoupler. Go ahead and light that pilot light, and make sure you hold that pilot light in right here for a while. You want that thermocoupler to get up to heat before it actually goes out. Letting it go too soon, it'll go right back out and you'll be lighting it again. So hold that in for a while, okay? Make sure it gets good and hot, and then let it out, and then your oven will be lit for the weekend. Okay, the last thing we got to go over is some safety features here on the open range. You'll notice the fire extinguisher is located usually by the front door here or somewhere nearby. Make sure you know where that's at, so in case there ever is a fire, you know it's the first place to go. A couple other things you're going to be dealing with is a carbon monoxide detector, the smoke alarm, which is located up here in this, and your propane leak detectors. So all 4 of those items, locate those, make sure you know how they work. Well, last but not least, when you're leaving the campsite and going home for the day or for the weekend, want to make sure you secure all your items. That means check out everything here that might be, I'm notorious for leaving the clock on the wall at my RV. So whatever you have, make sure they're in a good, safe position for traveling. And again, thank you for purchasing with an open range from Rich & Sons RV, and we'll see you soon.